Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. My name is FX, and in this video we're going to be going over our trade outlook, all the trades that we're going to be looking to take advantage of this week. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So if you watched my video, you find that I haven't. Last week I didn't really trade. I was taking a break from the markets. I didn't trade all throughout last week, and I don't even think I traded 2 weeks ago. I've really been just focusing on taking a break and clearing my head, and coming back to the market with a refreshed mind, but still analyzing my trading behavior and to get my psychology back to the place where I want it to be. So, but I've been coming here week in and week out to give you guys my outlook, just because I know this stuff, like these breakdowns, help you guys. So but right now I'm back to the charts. I'm back trading, and in my last video I said that if I get another challenge I was going to let you guys know. So I got another challenge. My first challenge, I haven't blown the account, but I bought another challenge because what I noticed was because of the drawdown that I was in on my first challenge, it was hampering my decision making. I would see a position, and just because I was in so much drawdown, I would not take advantage of it because I'm trying to wait and look for the best, perfect, the holy grail setup, which doesn't really exist. And sometimes when I do get into a trade and it just moves a little bit into drawdown, because of I knew I'm close to breaching the account, I'll just get out of the market, and many times the setup plays out. So to combat that, and that is like the basis of me stepping away from the market, was me trying to figure out what were the things that were messing with my psychology and how I could try to combat that. To combat that, I got a fresh challenge account, and I'm going to be trading that. I'm going to be trading my setups the way I usually trade them, without the fear of account breach. Yes, I'm still going to try to bring my first account out from drawdown, but if I'm not able to do that, if I take a loss now, I'm not going to have that pressure no more on my psychology of, oh, but get out of the trade early or do this, do that. I just want to have to trade my plan and follow it strictly, and that is what I intend to do. And that's why I got another account. I'm going to be linking this other account to my FX book, and I'm going to be sharing the progress with you guys weekly when I take a trade, and as the account progresses, I'm going to be doing reviewing my trades and doing the trade recaps like I always do. Okay, having said that, let's get straight into our pairs for the week. Oh, and before I forget, happy Salah for all those that are celebrating Salah. Today is Sunday, and I believe today is celebration. So happy Salah to you all, and I wish you guys the best. Let's get into the video. The first pair on my list is GBP card. That is the pound Canadian, and I've been bullish on the pound Canadian dollar. If I'm not mistaken, the GBP card was my favorite pair for the week last week, and the market pulled back into this area, and I was anticipating this push. Only it didn't give us the entry that would have gotten us into this trade. You can see here the double bottom, but this engulfing was already moved all the way to the take profit area, so that was not like a trade that would have been profitable because of the risk to reward would not have been there. But coming into this week, I'm looking at two areas. The market has pulled back into this previous resistance. Hopefully it could turn into support and bounce off, or the market could pull back into this previous support that I pushed off of, initially. And we'll also be looking at these two areas to watch where the market will give us the reactions to go long. So I'm keeping an eye on GBP card. That's the first pair. Next pair on my list is the NZD card. NZD card also, I was looking at this level last week, and the market didn't give me my entry confirmations. It just came here and made like a V recovery, because you can look here, and this was happening during the Asian session. This candlestick pattern, I prefer the market to get to my level, sit in my level, and give me a pattern. So the market just came and gave a candlestick pattern and started pushing up, which is fine for those who trade off of just candlestick patterns, which is absolutely kudos to them. I hope you caught that trade, but it didn't meet my plan, so there's no way I could have taken advantage of that. But this week, we're waiting for the market to come back into this area and give us our rejections to buy the market to the upside. So I'm long on NZD card as well. NZD CHF, I'm currently long. I have a long bias on NZD CHF because of the weekly time frame. The weekly time frame is, you can see here, the market came here and put in a double bottom, pushed up, broke above the double bottom, and is currently retesting the neckline of the double bottom. But on the daily time frame, the market has broken structure to the downside. If you look here, you see low, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low. So me taking longs here, I'll really have to see the market come here, form a structure, and I won't just enter off of the engulfing. I'll wait for a break of the neckline and probably a retest to look for longs to the upside. But I still have a bullish bias because of the weekly time frame, but the daily time frame and the 4-hour time frame are bearish, and so I'm not going to be in a rush to get into this trade. I'm just going to be monitoring the market. Overall, I'm long because the higher time frames, rule ultimately over the lower time frames. But I'm going to wait for the market to shift structure from this bearish market structure back to the bullish market structure before I start looking for positions. Next pair on my list is Eurocard. Eurocard, I'm actually bearish on Eurocard. Eurocard has broken the upward structure. This is, let me mark it off. It formed some type of double bottom here, one bottom, second bottom, and it made this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, equal low, higher high, and now it has broken below all these lows. So now I'm anticipating that the market will pull back into this region here and go short. So I'm bearish on Eurocard. I'm also bearish on Euro USD. The upward structure has been violated. Low, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high. And now the market has broken lower low, lower high, lower low. So I'll be anticipating the market to either push back into this area and look for rejections, or pull down a little bit before looking for the retracement and waiting for rejections. But notwithstanding, I'm bearish on Euro USD. AED NZD, I've been bearish on AED NZD since the break of this low over here, but the market has just been failing to retest my levels. This one came shy of the level, pushed down. This packet also has pulled back, it's coming shy of the level, and he has been playing around here. So that, nonetheless, I'm still bearish on AED NZD, but I'm going to be waiting for the market to give me a better pullback or a cleaner pullback into one of my zones, and I'll be waiting for rejections to short the market. but I'm bearish on AUD NZD. USD CHF, I am currently bearish on USD CHF, and if you look closely, you can see something like the left head and the right shoulder. The market has broken the neckline. I'm currently waiting for a pullback into this level to go short. But the market has pulled back but failed to get up to this level. This week I'm going to be watching to see if the market can pull back into this level or take out these lows, retest and reject to the downside. Those are my two scenarios on USD CHF. GBP CHF, I'm currently bearish on GBP CHF. The market has broken structure to the downside. Let us mark it off again. Low high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Okay. Higher high. Okay. I guess you can make an argument that the structure is still intact because this is the higher low that gave birth to this higher high, which would not be a bad argument, but I can clearly see that there is a left head and a right shoulder and a break of the neckline. So if the market pulls back into this area, I'll be looking for shorts at least down to this level, then waiting to see what the market does. But as regards trend, I can say that I'm bearish on GBP CHF. The weekly time frame is bullish, so I don't know. Maybe this would not be one of the trades I'll be very enthusiastic to get into because the trend hasn't been completely violated because of this low over here. This is the low that gave birth to this higher high. So this is the low that needs to be taken out to be confirmed. But this market has made a high, low, lower high, and now a lower low. So it should not be a wrong idea to wait for the market to pull back into this area and short it to the downside. I'm bearish on GBP CHF. Euro CHF, I'm also bearish on Euro CHF. The market has violated this low. You can see what I'm saying about the low on GBP CHF. On this time frame, even this low with this long wick, the market has completely violated it by blowing past it over here. But GBP CHF, this low is still intact. So Euro CHF is a much cleaner and a much better pair to be looking into for the week than GBP CHF because the higher low, even with this long wick, has been taken out. So it has a higher probability that the trend has shown its head, and now we can trade in the direction of the trend. So I'll be waiting for a pullback into this level or into this level, either of them where the market gives us our confirmations and our rejections. I'm looking to take shots from. Euro NZD, I'm bearish on Euro NZD, but I'll be expecting this market to give a clearer break below, maybe 1 or 2 days bearishness, then pull back before I start looking for rejections of this level. I don't really like this shallow break, this break and pull back that's happening over here. It could just easily be a fake out. So I want this market to confirm this break and pull back before I start looking for shorts to the downside. AUD CHF, I am also bearish on AUD CHF. This market broke and closed above this high here. So this is the higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low. Now the market has made a lower high. So if the market should pull back into this level, I respect it. I'm looking for shorts to the downside. AUD CHF. NZD-JPY. NZD-JPY is not the cleanest. It has been in this sort of range. It has broken above, but this is not a clear break above. You can see that the market is still in a tight consolidation, even though it's above this range here. So what I'll be waiting for next week is to have a clear break above, confirmed break above, then a better pullback for looking for longs to the upside. This is the only scenario where I'll be interested in the NZD-JPY. Euro AUD, I'm also bearish on the Euro AUD, but I'm just like the NZD-JPY and the rest. I'm going to be waiting for a cleaner break below, maybe more candles closing below this one here, then a pullback and continuation to the downside. Bearish on Euro AUD. CAD CHF, this low has also been taken out. It came here and formed something like a triple top, which is also a reversal pattern, and it came here, made a lower low, lower high, lower low. So right now I'll be anticipating this market to maybe pull down a little before having a pullback, maybe to here or somewhere around here. Then I'll be looking for shorts to the downside. As for trends, I'm bearish on the CAD CHF. I'm also bearish on GBP, Euro GBP. You can see that this market was consolidating here for quite a long time, and now the market has successfully broken below the support and has not retested it. So this week, maybe this is not going to be playing out this week, because it looks like it's going to need a couple of days for the market to, retrace back into this level. But ultimately, I'm bearish on the pair, and I'm going to be waiting for the market here for opportunities to take the market short. GBP USD, I am is at the 50% level, because I was bullish on GBP USD when the market broke above this high. I was bullish on GBP USD, but right now the market has made a higher high and it has come back to the lows. So two things could happen. This market is still technically bullish because it hasn't closed below these lows. So next week, I'm going to be looking to see if the market breaks and closes below these lows over here. I'm going to be anticipating a pullback to short the market to the downside. But if this market comes and rejects this level strongly next week, I'm going to be anticipating the market to move back to the highs. So it's really at a 50-50 level, and we're just going to be waiting to see what the market, wants to do next week. But it's at a crucial level where we just need to sit on our hands and watch and react to the market. I think these are all the pairs I'm going to be talking about for the FX side. Yeah, these are all the pairs I'm going to be interested in. Let's go over to indices. Let's look at SPX. SPX moved beautifully from this level, which I spoke about, I think like about 2 weeks ago. It pushed beautifully to the upside, smashed the targets which I gave, and even kept going higher. So this week, what are we going to be anticipating? A pullback. Going to be waiting for the market to pull back into previous resistance, don't support, and we're going to be waiting for rejections. So this week, we're going to be waiting for the market to pull back into this level to continue the move to the upside. Always follow the trend, always trade in direction of the trend. NAS 100 is also bullish, but we're also going to be anticipating the same thing, the market to pull back into this previous level of resistance, and we could hopefully use it as a level of support to push to the upside. But as you can see, we are bullish, we're clearly bullish on the indices. US oil, we were bearish on US oil last week. We anticipated that the market would come back into this level and reject. The market came here, blew past the level, and has been trading here in the middle of no man's land. So here is my prediction for US oil. If this market will come back down below this support level and retest, we'll still be looking for shorts to the downside. But if this market will come and break above this high, we'll be looking for longs to the upside. So US oil is currently also at a 50% level. So we'll be watching this market closely to see what it wants to do in this level. The level that it breaks is going to determine what our next action is going to be. So for now, we're just going to be watching US oil to see what it wants to do. As for trend, it's currently bearish because this is the high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So I'm more bearish than bullish on the US oil, but I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket. I'm not going to rush and make decisions based off what I think. I'm going to be waiting for the market to do what it wants to do, then I react to what the market does. Okay. US 30. US 30 has really not been clean for the past like 2-3 weeks. The price action has really been messy, and that's why I don't even have it marked up over here. Yeah, I still wouldn't trade US 30 because the trend is all over the place. The trend is not as clean as I would want it to be. So I'm just going to be staying off the US 30 if I were to be you. Now let's talk about crypto. Bitcoin to be precise. Now Bitcoin has Bitcoin came in here and made a double top. It has currently broken the neckline. Wow, this is not good. This is not good. And it's currently pushing back to retest the neckline. I'll be anticipating rejections up here in this level to short this market to the downside to the tune of 64. Let's see, 64,200. That's the target for Bitcoin. I'm have a short bias on Bitcoin. We anticipated longs on Bitcoin when the market broke and closed. I think it was above here or above here. I can't really remember. The market did, but it didn't reject this level. It broke, I think it was above here or here. I think it was above here. Yeah, it did break above retest, but it didn't really give us a clean break like I always speak about. And so the market has melted back down below. So right now we'll be anticipating a retest of this level and a push to the downside. So currently short term, I'm bearish on the Bitcoin market for this week. But if you look at the bigger picture, you can clearly see that this market has been in a range. It has been in a range. We are just trading. The trends inside the range, which is not the best kinds of trends to be trading. Like if you look at these candles here on the weekly, you can just see wicks everywhere, wick up, wick down, wick up, wick down, wick up, wick down. This is not peculiar to a strong trending market. Let me show you what a trending market looks like. Look over here. See these candles. When it starts pushing up, with momentum. Boom, 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 boom. This is a clean trade to be a part of. But right here, over here, if you were trading, even if this market is in an uptrend and you're only buying, just see what's happening. Push up, push down, push up, push down. You could be at the right direction of the trend and you're still getting stopped out. Why? Because this is really not the best. This is not the cleanest trend to be following. So short term, I'm bearish on Bitcoin, US dollar, but the overall trend is still up. And on the weekly time frame, we have put in something like a double top again, but it's only going to be decided if this market breaks and close below this 61,100 level region. So I'm bearish on Bitcoin short term, but in the long term, I feel like we still have ways to go before we confirm bearish to the downside. But if the 61,100 level is taken out, then we're coming back down to 50k, around 50,009 or 51k, which I really don't want us to do, or 52,868. But let's not analyze that far. Let's just analyze what we see on the chart, and that is that Bitcoin has broken below the neckline of a double top, and there's a high probability that it's coming down to the 65,549 level. So that's going to be all for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Do well to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your trader friends and family, and I'll see you guys in the very next video. Bye for now.